Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rain, and today I have another story time for you guys. So, I have a lot of weird dreams, and I don't know where they come from. It's just I have them, and then I'm just confused by them. So today I'm going to tell you about two nightmares actually that I had 2 days in a row, and they happened like this week. I was really confused. If I keep looking down, it's because I have like it written out right here because I didn't want to just like get off topic, and so I actually have what I'm gonna say written down in front of me because I like to get off topic. Anyways, so I don't know if you heard that or not. So there's this girl that goes to my school, and I really don't like her. She's just one of those people who thinks that she's like entitled to everything, you know. And she used to be a cheerleader. She's not anymore because she got kicked off. But in this particular dream, she was like still in the she was still a cheerleader, right? And our school is like really small, so we have to combine the band and the cheerleaders on one bus, and it's so cramped. So she usually rides with us because at this time she was a freshman, and the younger cheerleaders usually have to ride on the bus with the band. I don't know. So this, I didn't like see this in the dream, but like I knew, because you know, you just know some things. And we were going to a game that was like really far away. It was like a 3-hour drive, and so we stopped to take like a bathroom break, you know. And I usually sit at the back of the bus, so I'm one of the last ones inside, so I had to wait my turn to use the bathroom, right? This is so bad. So when it was my turn, the person in the stall before me was her, the girl that I don't like a lot. And she didn't leave, but I thought she was gonna leave, so I went ahead and like walked in the stall. And this is so bad. I hate myself. So she didn't leave though. So I walked in and I thought she was gonna leave, but she didn't. She just stayed there, and I was like, what are you doing? And two of her friends, okay, these people like don't exist in real life because she's like the only one of her friends that were on the cheerleading squad thingy. And so two of her, dream friends walk up in the stall behind me and grab my arms. I'm like gesturing, but you can't see my hands. I cry. So they walked up behind me and they grabbed my arms. And I start freaking out. I'm like, what are you doing? And they're holding my arms, and she closes the door behind me. And they're holding me for what feels like forever, waiting for everyone else to leave. And they finally do, and we're alone in this bathroom, and they've got me trapped in the stall. And I'm so scared. So she's just like standing there staring at me, and we're all alone for a little bit. And then she pulls something out of her pocket, and it's like a needle, it's like I don't know what I did. So she pulls out this needle, and I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing? Put that away. Because if you don't know me, like, I have this terrible fear of needles. I hate it. Like, I've passed out before. It's not good. And so she gets this out, and I start freaking out. I'm like, whoa, put that away. My face. I can see myself right there. It's so bad. So she pulls this out, and, I start freaking out. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, you're too much of a goody two-shoes. You need some drugs. And I'm just like, what? And so she takes my arm and like puts it in me, like put whatever's in there. I don't know what it was. I mean, it's a dream. It doesn't make any sense. But she put it in me, and of course, like, I have this big fear, and like I already said that I've passed out before. And so I passed out in my dream, but like I didn't wake up. Well, obviously I passed out. But like, so I passed out in my dream, and then I'm still in my dream, but like I wake up from passing out, like, but I'm still in the dream, you know? And I'm in the hospital, and I look over to my right, and she's right there, and she's like messing with like the IV bags and everything, you know? And she's like turning it up to where like I get a bigger dose, and she overdoses me. And then I'm just looking over there, and she's laughing. And then I'm like, that's when I woke up after she started laughing. Like, she's laughing, and then I'm like, bam, I'm awake. Hello world. And it was so weird. Like, I don't understand. It was so weird. I was so freaked out. And like when I go back to school, I go back on August 28th. I don't know. I was thinking April for some reason. Wrong A. So I go back on August 28th, and I'm so not ready because like every time I see her, I'm just gonna be thinking of that, and I'm gonna be like, please don't let it come true. It's so bad. That's the thumbnail right there. No, probably not. I'll probably do something else. So, okay, the very next day, I had a similar dream. It wasn't like the same dream, and there were like completely different people, but it was kind of like the same scenario. So the dream starts off, and my health/biology teacher is giving this like presentation on date rape. It's so bad. And he's like, oh, I need an example to show, you know, what a guy would do to a girl and for date rape. And then I was kind of mad because I was like, you know, not only girls get raped, but okay. So he picks me because I'm like a good kid. Good kid. Not really though. You should. They don't even know. They don't even know what I do. So I keep looking down because again it's written out right there. But so he picks me because I'm like a good kid, and he knows that I'm going to cooperate. And so he has me like sit in this chair, and around me is like this fake party setup, right? And he starts giving his presentation, and I don't know, this dream was like really long, but the story's not gonna be as long because most of the dream time was him just like regularly giving this presentation. And then he's like, okay, so you know, one possibility is they will you know, try to lure the victim away and, you know, use a shot or something and do it when they're least expecting it. And so he was like, oh, I'm gonna use you as an example and show how it's done. I cry. And he takes out this needle, and it actually has something in it, and I start freaking out. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, oh, don't worry. It's just, you know, I'm just using you as an example. I'm not actually gonna hurt you. Except he did. He literally stabbed me with a needle and put drugs in my system. And everyone thought I was acting. I literally passed out, and everyone thought I was acting. They thought I was just like going along with it. I don't know. I don't know. So I went to this like weird dream state where I'm like out of my body. My voice cracked right there. Oh Jesus. Okay. So I went to this like weird out of body dream experience thing. And like I'm just looking around, I'm like, is no one concerned about the fact that I suddenly passed out? But like they all thought I was just acting for it, and I'm just like, no, I'm not acting. It was so bad. And so he just keeps giving the presentation like nothing's happening, and everyone still thinks I'm acting. And so after his like presentation's done, he invited everyone to like look around his like fake party scene thing. And I'm still passed out in my dream. And everyone still thinks I'm acting, and I'm just like, whoa, someone help. But like I'm in my out of body experience and they can't hear me. And so everyone leaves, and no one's concerned about the fact that he didn't have me get up after this and leave. And he just, like, also I should mention, this presentation was, like, happening outside in, like, the parking lot. It wasn't like inside. And after everyone like goes back inside to class, I'm still passed out and no one's concerned. And he like grabs me and puts me in his trunk. Like his car trunk. It's so bad. And so I wake up in my dream, like from passing out. But I'm still in the trunk, you know? And I'm still stuck in this dream, but like I'm stuck in the trunk and I'm like, oh my god, get me out. Get me out. I hate myself. But like, and so I don't know how long in this dream, like I was in the trunk, but I was in there for a while, and he opened like the trunk thing, he was like, whoa, hello, open, and then like as soon as like he opened it and I saw the light, that's when I actually woke up in real life, and it was so weird, and I don't understand, and